First of all, don't get scared. It's spooky season. What do you expect? Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Queenie and together we're starting the second week of Inktober 2025. And I'm very excited actually because the first week was mixed, but I am looking forward to a good second week and I'm very excited, yeah. The prompts for this week are pierce, starfish, reckless, heavy, sweep, sting, and shredded. I already did 2 of them and I'm on my 3rd. So it's not Monday, I'm sorry. I'm very excited for the next days and the experience I will make with it. Are you still drawing Inktober or are you giving up after 1 week? I still struggle to maintain the 1 to 2 hours of drawing every day because I don't know. I would say probably that I'm drawing fast, but not at the moment, I guess. Every drawing takes me 1 to 2 hours and I don't know. I love it, but usually I absolutely don't have time to do this every day, so it's a bit of a struggle. But at the moment I can do it and I'm very happy about it. I would love to hear in the comments what you think about my drawings this week and if you're still drawing the Inktober challenge this year. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and if you want you can subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any coming projects from me. And I'll have fun with all my speed paints and let's jump right into the video. Welcome to day 6 of Inktober and today's prompt is pierce. For this one I decided to draw a woman who appears to be pierced or trapped on large wooden stakes. I know it's a pretty intense concept, but I really wanted to capture a feeling of pain, stillness and maybe even strength. That moment when something looks dark but also strangely calm and beautiful at the same time. This drawing was definitely a challenge for me, both in terms of anatomy and the emotional tone. I tried to keep the expression of her face soft rather than showing too much pain, almost like she's accepted her fate or like she's become part of the scene itself. So yeah, day 6 was a bit heavier in mood, but I'm actually really proud of this piece and feels powerful in a quiet way. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. At the start of this week I took definitely more time for my drawings than at the end of this week, and I definitely have to change something for the next week because I can't draw that much time every day and I really want to continue the challenge. Today's prompt is starfish, and for this one I decided to keep things really simple and minimalistic. I drew 3 different types of starfish, each with a slightly different texture and shape, and it was honestly such a lasting piece to work on. It didn't take nearly as long as some of the other prompts last week, which was actually really nice. It gave me a little break while still keeping up with the daily challenge. Even though it's a very simple drawing, I really like how it turned out. There's something calming about the shapes and the little details, and I think sometimes less really is more. So yeah, a short and sweet one for today, but definitely one I enjoyed a lot. Welcome to day 8 of Inktober, and today's prompt is reckless. For this one, I decided to draw an angel flying with torn wings, full of folds and ribs, while still trying to stay in the air. I really like the symbolism behind that idea. The thought of moving forward even when you're not in perfect shape or when things are falling apart a little. To be honest, this piece tested my patience more than any of the previous ones. I was really short on time that day and I had to rush parts of it, and as someone who loves details and neat, precise lines, that was honestly kind of painful. I like taking my time adding little textures and fine strokes, but when you're on a deadline, that just isn't possible. Yeah, this drawing definitely pushed me, not just creatively but mentally too. I didn't enjoy making it as much as I usually do, but looking at the finished piece now, I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. The angel still looks fragile and powerful at the same time, and I think that fits the prompt reckless pretty well. Sometimes the drawings that frustrate you the most end up being the ones that surprise you in the best way. Today's prompt is heavy, and for this one I decided to draw a little hamster carrying a huge stone as if it was the easiest thing in the world. I had so much fun with this drawing. It didn't take too long, which was a nice change of pace after some of the more detailed pieces from the last few days. The idea itself just made me smile while sketching, and I really love how it turned out. It's simple, cute, and has a bit of that strong but tiny energy that I find so funny. Honestly, I think this one might be one of my favorites so far. Today's prompt is sweep, and for this one, I drew a wizard using magic to swirl a bunch of autumn leaves through the air. It was such a fun little idea and honestly a really relaxing drawing to do. I didn't spend too much time on it, it came together pretty quickly, but I still really like how it turned out. There's something really satisfying about capturing movement like that, especially with all the little floating leaves and the flow of the magic. It's simple, but it has a nice energy to it, and I think that's what makes it work so well. Welcome to day 11 of Inktober. Today's prompt is sting, and I decided to draw a scorpion lifting his tail with a single rope falling from the tip of its stinger. I had a lot of fun with this one. I really enjoyed drawing animals, and the scorpion was such an interesting subject to work on. The shape of the tail and claws made it a nice mix of challenge and creativity. It was one of those drawings that just flowed really naturally once I started, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Simple, sharp, and kind of dramatic, exactly what I wanted for this prompt. Welcome to day 12 of Inktober and the last of this week. Today's prompt is shredded and I decided to go for something really minimalistic. Just a claw tearing through the surface, almost like it's ripping up the screen itself. It's a super simple concept, but I actually really like that about it. Even though it's minimal, I think the idea still comes across really strong. Yeah, that was the second week of Inktober, and I can officially say that I'm done with it. I can't afford to draw every day at the moment, and I'm very sad about it, but I'm quitting Inktober this year. I had very much fun in these 2 weeks, but I can't afford to keep going with it, sadly. I learned a lot, and I'm very happy that I did it. But I'm quitting. Off topic, I've planned a few projects for this channel, so don't run away. I will definitely upload more videos on here and I'm very happy about that. At the moment I'm changing my art room into something more artsy. It's very chaotic at the moment and I want to change a lot of things in this room, and after that I can finally film in there and make content for you, so stay tuned, and you can follow me there and you can watch my recent video here. And I'm very happy that you stayed the 2 weeks of Inktober with me. Bye bye.